Oh, time for another video. Yay. Yes, me and him. Yeah, so, I don't know. It's going to be one of the Amazing Wastieist videos, we think. Might as well, right? But we do have this other problem, this underlying problem that we have to fix. You want to tell them about it? Yeah. Yeah, well, you're saying, and, we can't remember again, and again. You're saying that I know thing again. Like all the time. And then you're like, before, and and it just comes out way too much. So we have to come up with some kind of penalty because it sucks. Yep, it does. We have to work on it. So maybe somebody out there can come up with a good penalty. Something besides like kicking ourselves in the nuts or something. Yeah, speaking of which, you're not wearing any pants. Yeah, well, I know it's the same thing about you. It's kind of rude. But I don't think anybody notices, so I think it's okay. So anyway, let's get to business here. So the Amazing Wastieist, he did a video on chopsticks, so I think we'll just ignore that one, right? Yeah, I say just ignore that one. That was just, he's just being a comic, kind of picking up peanut butter jars or something. I don't know, silly bullshit, waste of time crap. Okay, so the next one he talks about VenomfangX a little, so I thought we should talk on that subject a bit because it's sort of a subject of importance to people. Yeah, so let's do that. All right, so Jesus Freak says it's because Sean told him that it's a bunch of Sean, that's VenomfangX's name, real one, that a bunch of Muslims jihaded his house and his parents in the world, and so he had to quit being a Christian savior of the world because the Muslims said they were going to attack. And it sounds pretty bogus because, when you do go to that website thing, it says some real crap. Why don't you point it out? Yeah, I'll point it out because, see, I can post a link. I can point to the link over there of the text. And, obviously, why would Sean put that text up? That would be stupid. So it seems like Sean's parents probably got pissed off because he was doing this begging thing when they've been paying the bills, and it's kind of like they're just saying, why don't you run the business instead, or why don't you take your business classes so you can take over the bra factory? And well, that's what the Amazing Wastieist said. He has a bra factory, his parents, and you're like, well, that kicks ass. I mean, why would you waste time talking all this Christian bullshit when your fucking parents own something as kick ass as a bra factory? I mean, yeah, I was thinking the same thing. I'm like, holy shit. And then you probably have like a panty division, right? And then you could be like the satisfaction officer or something and go out and find out whether people are happy with their panties and what they like and what they don't like, and they could show you what they don't like and don't like, and it would be really great. I mean, to have that as a family business, I mean, that just kicks fucking ass. I mean, I'd have a hard time giving a fuck about Jesus and saving the world and all that crap if my parents had a fucking bra factory. Damn. What an asshole. Yeah, well, no, it's not. Get back onto the subject. Okay, well, anyway, so why would they post that weirdo message? Why would Sean put that up on his website? So it seems like obvious the parents were paying the bills. They found out who the internet provider was, and they said, hey, internet provider people, our son is out of his fucking mind. We're paying the bills. It's our credit card. So just fuck that stupid, dumb website of his because, he's just irritating a bunch of people. We're not interested in doing this saving the world Christian crap because we're Jews and atheists, and we don't give a fuck about this stupid Christian crap. And, maybe we can reform the little fucktard before we give him the family business. And he's a fucking idiot. I mean, I can just see him on the phone saying, our son is a fucking idiot. I mean, he's out preaching Jesus Christ and putting on Batman masks when we own a fucking goddamn bra factory. I mean, he could do the Fredericks of Hollywood thing. I mean, goddamn, it fucking kicks ass. But no, instead he wants to be a little weasel faggot. I mean, goddamn. Well, anyway, so back to the Amazing Wastieist. So he was making some jokes, like about how people should beat dogs and shit for the lulz and kill people for the lulz, and he thought it was funny, and that was kind of stupid. And then he did this part about how he didn't like the internet speech and the dictionary, but then he uses things like lulzes, I don't know, and pwn, he uses things like that all the time, and those are like internet words that shouldn't be in the dictionary. So anyway, what was our point on that? We did have a point. Do you remember? Yeah, I know. I just can't. You know, you take too sloppy of notes. I can't read them. So, but I know you did have a point. And it went back to that whole VenomfangX thing, but I don't remember how the point related. So anyway, but the whole thing, yeah, Jesus freak, you're full of shit. I mean, if that's, you know, if that's the best your friend can do is send you some kind of convoluted little PM about how, well, go out in there, still fight the fight, go preach the bullshit to the dumb, ignorant masses. You know, if that's the best a friend is going to send me as a PM, I'm going to be pretty fucking suspicious, not only of him, but of the friendship. So if that defines your friendships, Jesus freak, you got some lame-ass friendships. So anyway, I mean, if you can't see through that crap, you're really fucking stupid. Right, so what else should we get to? I know there's some like other subjects, right? You know, Jesus freak. You know, yeah, we're saying you know too much. Amazing Atheist. Yeah, I don't really think there's that much else we have to cover. I mean, that sort of sounds like the whole thing, right? So yeah, it just all sounds like bullshit to us. I mean, you agree, right? Well, of course I agree. I just said a whole bunch of stuff like how it's all fucked up. So anyway, yeah, so haha and VenomfangX, his mommy and daddy grounded him. That was pretty funny. So anything, do you have anything at all to add? I don't think I need to add anything. We're probably over 10 minutes, right? It's only 6 minutes. God damn, we did that fast. All right, well, let's talk about the YouKnow thing. We really have to work on it. I have to come up with some kind of penalty. Like some kind of maybe, well, the Amazing Atheist was talking about like electric collars that some guy was putting on his kids for the lullses. Maybe that'd be a good idea. You know, electric collar, and you get zapped every time we say, I can't remember what it is. You know. You know, that's a good idea. We have to come up with something like that. Alright, anyway, this video is going nowhere any further. It's not moving anywhere further, so we'll just give up on it. So anyway, till the next time. See, we kept it short. Maybe we'll try some multicolor effects just so we can tell the difference between me and him, because we do look alike, but we're really not the same. So we're trying to delude you into believing. So that's it. That's really enough. Yeah, it's just kind of yammery. A little hectic.